What's up, man? Right now I just finished my work and I don't know. I don't really know what video to make, to be honest, man. I feel like I'm running out of ideas to, like, video ideas, but I guess it's kind of fun just, speaking to the camera. I mean, I guess things have been fine right now. I mean, if you see that, that's just my suit because I play band and yeah. I don't really like it. It's kind of polyester. And I'm thinking about what like things that I could tell you, like if you were in back in, if you were just back in my state where I was kind of, well, I was just really low and I didn't really like anybody and, well, no, I just kind of really didn't really like myself, but I mean, I was thinking about like how about like speaking to new people, man? I mean, when I first was starting out, kind of, I never really talked to a bunch of people. Well, during my Jeffrey, like when I was just kind of more in my room a lot, I didn't really speak to a lot of people, to be honest, man. It's like, I mean, yeah, this was during, I'm not sure when, but it's like, I was wearing a like yeah I the yeah I just though it's like I always use this picture because it just kind of I just look so tired, man. I look tired and I didn't really like myself, man. I was just kind of I was more into pleasure, man. I just was constantly just going into pleasure every single day, and yeah, my life wasn't really great back then. And yeah, the thing about like I never really spoke to anybody. But when I started taking self improvement, I started. Well, at first I didn't really talk to anybody new. I was still kind of like anxious a little bit. I was kind of like I didn't really know what to say, and even right now, I don't actually know the perfect thing. Like I don't know. I'm not perfect at like approaching people, speaking to new people. I'm still like learning about social skills and stuff, but I'm still quite anxious about like talking to new people. It's just kind of, well, it wasn't like how I would like how like, well, like do I do this or like something like that. It's just like like be the first guy to just like approach someone, just to talk to someone. That was the most scariest thing, and then I think that I was more like I think it mostly like if I just spoke to someone, it'd just be like easy after that. But I still mess up sometimes there too. Yeah, so yeah, and this kept going back in eighth grade. Like, I kept speaking to like, well, I met some friends that were kind of like Jeffries, and I was talking to them. No, well, they actually approached me first, so I didn't even do anything. But I was. I mean, that's just kind of how it went for the rest of like my time, man. To be honest, I just kept like I was waiting for someone else to just come up and speak to me. To be honest. And I never, well, I mean, I guess there would be sometimes I would try like speaking to someone, like I would comment about like oh that looks cool and like that's pretty much it. I wasn't trying to get to know like new people, man. But it wasn't until like last year I started to just start to talk to new people. I started to talk to girls. I tried to approach girls, but uh it hasn't been so great so far. I've been rejected like almost every single time. I think I've done it more than 10 times, and yeah. But, anyways, I went to go talk to new people, and I'm trying to think about, like, yeah, it's like, yeah, I was in a new classroom, there was new people around, and this, like, gave me, like, more of, like, more, like, I'm not sure what was, more, it gave me more space to go just go talk to people, man. But I would say that this right now, like I have spoken to like new people. I have actually like walked up to people and say, "Hey, how you doing?" Like, "Oh, like what's up?" And to be honest, I don't really know what else to say. Like after that, it's like maybe approaching is like kind of the easy part, but then once you start talking, I'm kind of. I mean, I both struggle with both things, to be honest. And yeah, I mean, I just never really thought that I'd be able to actually approach people. I mean, if I compared 2 years back, I never really would have thought that I would have like approached like guys to speak to or even girls, to be honest. And I want you to try talking to new people, man. Well, maybe you're not in like in the extreme case where I mean you might be, but like whether or not if you are, where like I was just like not even barely speaking to people. I kind of had my hood on. I just like was quiet. I didn't really talk much. I want you to try to approach new people, whether that's guys or if that's girls. Like it could be just simple. Like for me, I was in my I have weight training now, and I was like, putting myself in the lockers. I was like gonna go get changed, and I saw someone that like wrong story, but I saw someone back in my sixth period class, and they were. It's like there was some. It's like someone that I remembered back in like. No, it's like someone I remembered in my fourth period class of weight training, and I was like, "Oh, yo, what's up, man? Like, do you have weight training?" They said, like, "Yeah, like we like," and I said, "Oh, do you want to be like partners tomorrow? Do you want to go train tomorrow?" And he said, "Yeah." And now we just kind of speak every day now. I mean, maybe we're not like super like true friends, but it's like when like now like I train with him, it's like all fun and stuff. It's like it's cool, man. And there's like this like last year I was like running the track and stuff, and I saw someone running the track too, and I kind of just spoke to them like, "Oh, what's your goals?" Like he wants to become like he wants to join the military basically, and it's like, "Oh, cool," and like I still talk to him now. It's like you gotta speak to new people, man. It's like I know it can be scary sometimes, like what could like what could happen, and I'll be honest, what could happen, to be honest, man, if you really question yourself about what could actually really happen if you like speak to someone new, like a girl or a guy. Like what's the worst that can happen? And I hope this doesn't well no, actually kinda to be honest, man. I might watch too much social media where like the worst case scenario happens, but even if the worst case scenario happens, man, you can still get back up on your feet and keep continuing to move forward, man. So I want you to try to speak to new people, man. Whether that's in the gym, if it's in your classroom, just give it a shot and really just go try how it goes, man. Trust me, man. You never really know, like that could be your future friend or something, or maybe your future wife as well. I'm still working with approaching with girls, but yeah, you should go approach new people, man. And that's what I would recommend, man. So yeah, I didn't really know what to make today, but I hope that can help you, man, in some way, man. So yeah, well, that's pretty much it, man. Uh, so do the right thing and don't give up, man. All right, take care.